Hello everyone, welcome to the Wild Cousins channel. If you're literate, then you should already know that in this video, I will be explaining how seasons work. I know that for a lot of you, this may be a pretty basic topic, and you've probably heard it explained a ton, but have any of those explanations included Lego? That's right, in this video, I'll be using Lego, specifically this set. Why, you may ask? Because Lego is awesome, and we're too poor to afford a graphics team. Cue the intro. So in front of me, I have a model of the sun, earth, and moon. And obviously it's not to scale, but overall it's pretty accurate for Lego at least. If I spin this thingy, then the moon revolves around the earth, which is spinning on its axis. And in turn, the earth revolves around the sun, which is spinning on its axis. Whoever designed this set is a genius. Now, most people understand that our seasons are caused by Earth's relationship with the sun. They just can't explain how. I'm going to start out by saying that it's not really a matter of Earth's proximity to the sun as much as it is a matter of Earth's orientation in relation to the sun. Our planet spins on its axis, which is tilted at 23.5 degrees. It does this while moving around the sun. However, the axis itself maintains a fixed orientation. So no matter where Earth is along its orbit, it's always pointing at the same angle and at the same direction. The result of this are alternating periods in which the northern and southern hemispheres lean towards the sun. I keep saying sun, what else do I refer to it as? Anyway. When a hemisphere leans towards the sun, it receives a lot of direct sunlight and energy, which translates to the warmth and long daylight hours that we associate with summer. When a hemisphere leans away from the sun, however, it receives less direct sunlight and experiences a corresponding period of coldness and darkness, aka winter. One of the implications of this dynamic is that the northern and southern hemispheres experience opposite seasons, because when one is leaning towards the sun, the other one is leaning away. Not everywhere on Earth undergoes the 4 seasons we're used to in America or Europe, though. Regions closer to the equator don't actually experience the full effects of Earth's axial tilt because they generally receive the same amount of sunlight year-round. So instead of winter, spring, summer, and fall, they basically only have 2 seasons, the wet season and the dry season. Now, I was going to do some research myself to explain it to you guys, but then I figured what better people are there to explain tropical seasons than the Thai cousins.
Hello everyone, Thai Cousins here. So, as Levi said, the seasons of Thailand are quite different than those of the United States, and that is because of our distance from the equator. Located in the tropical zone, Thailand is south of the Tropic of Cancer and north of the equator, which explains the tropical climate and relatively warm weather that lasts all year round. There are 3 seasons in Thailand, beginning with the dry season, lasting from mid-February to mid-May, the rainy season, which lasts from mid-May to mid-October, and finally the cold season, which lasts about from November to the middle of February.
So the dry season is obviously the driest time of the year, and it's very hot, and everything around you, all the vegetation is mainly dead and brown, so it's not very pretty. The next season is the rainy season. It is the longest season of the year. Throughout the months, there is regular rainfall, which brings the jungle back to life. Finally, the cold season, which we happen to be in right now. This is our winter, and it is by far the most enjoyable time of the year. Typically, the temperature of the season ranges from the 40s to the 80s. Okay, while the temperature doesn't reach near the temperature in America, we're used to the tropical warmth and humidity, so this is pretty cold for us. Back to you, Levi.
Alright, thanks guys. Give it up for the Thai cousins in the comments for saving me some time and effort. I know that they talked mainly about Thailand, but the features of the seasons they discussed are seen laterally across the globe, everywhere between two lines of latitude, the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. But latitude isn't the only thing that contributes to a region's seasons. There's also a ton of local, geographic, and climate related factors like El Nino, La Nina, wind patterns, and ocean currents. But unfortunately, those things are a little bit beyond the scope of this video and way beyond the scope of this LEGO set. Anyway, I hope you learned something from this video, and if not, then I hope you were at least entertained by my efforts to teach you something. This is actually my first time doing a video like this, so I'm still trying to work out a few things like the lighting, the audio, and speaking clearly. But I really enjoy discussing topics like this, so I had a good time. Thank you for watching. Over and out. And subscribe.